A lot of people ask how hard it is to learn how to play the steel drum. And the answer is it's not hard at all, especially for the lead pan, because of the way that the notes on the drum are laid out. It's all a pattern. So no matter where you go on the drum, you're going to follow the exact same pattern. And the more that you practice, even though you'll be in different positions, even though it may look like you're not following the same pattern, once you learn that pattern and learn how the scales are laid out, then start coming naturally. You start being able to play it in any key you want, that kind of thing. And what everybody wants to do is hear the sounds they want to hear and make the music they want to make so they can play some of their favorite songs. So let's just start with learning the simple scale. Anywhere you go on the drum, I'm going to usually start with C because that's the lowest note on the drum. To go a full step, you're going to skip a note. And to play any scale, you're going to count. Remember I told you the drum is laid out in fourths and fifths. So any note you go to, the note directly clockwise is the fourth, and the note directly counterclockwise is the fifth. So for any scale, you know that you're going to come right beside where you started to get back to the fourth. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why they call it the fourth and the fifth. Because no matter where you start, this is going to be the fourth note you get to in the scale. This is going to be the fifth note you get to in the scale. Fourth note, if you start with C, the fourth note you get to, fifth note. If you start with this note, that'll be your fourth and that'll be your fifth. So you skip a note to count and come back to the fourth to continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right there we learned something. Every scale, or most scales that you have, are going to have 7 notes, and that 8th note is going to be the octave or the original note that you start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go anywhere on the drum. You're going to start with this note. I'm going to leave my stick on this first note just so we can remember to come back to that fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I almost forgot the pattern. 6, skip 1, 7, and then the octave. I'm going to hold my stick right here. And now you see why I say clockwise and counterclockwise instead of left and right. Because up here, if you go left, that's the fourth. That's the fifth, not the fourth. So when you come around, you're going to come back. No. But if you remember clockwise and counterclockwise, then the fourth is always the note clockwise. Leaving my stick there. I went to the octave, but it's the same. Here's your octave, same note. I'm going to leave my stick here and skip a note. Got to get back to my fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once I get to my seventh, it's time to go home. This is my home note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Time to go home. So that's why I said it's easy to learn. You can learn your simple scales. And when you're starting out, you want to count through that, because when you start learning the chords, then you can play your triad chords. It gives it a fuller sound. And that numbering is going to come in really handy. So that's a simple scale on the seal drum.